Hi guys, so today we're just going to do maybe 10-minute mobility flow, not quite focusing on any specific areas, but just to focusing on the general mobility. Maybe just doing it at the weekend or whenever you feel like your body needs a little bit of movement, a little bit of overall quick stretch. Okay, so we're going to start on all fours, and then we're going to tuck your toes under, and then we're going to sit back towards your heels, trying to spread your toes just a little bit more, so you can sit all the way back. Slight pressure onto your toes, walking your hands away from you. Staying here for maybe one more breath. Just keeping your breaths nice and deep. Switching off everything else, just switching into the practice. It's only short practice, but just trying to stay there and trying to stay with the practice. Good, and then we're going to come back onto all fours, and then we're going to sit back towards your heels. We do it a few more times. Just adds in a little bit of movement. And a couple more. Good, and from here we come back onto all fours. We lower your chest to the mat. Come into a little back bend. You can stay down, you can go slightly deeper. From there we come back onto all fours, tuck your toes under, we move back towards your heels. We do it 3 more times. All fours, chest to the mat. Just a tiny back bend. Again, if your back feels like it's not wanting to go so deep, just stay in a baby cobra. And then back towards your heels. And we do it 2 more times. You can work at your own tempo, so if you would like to slow it down, you can slow it down. If you would like to up the tempo, you can. Good, and then coming back onto all fours. From all fours, we're going to tuck your toes under, spread your fingers, moving your biceps forward. We're moving into down dog. First, we bring your chest onto your thighs, and then we lift. Then we arrive into down dog. We hold it here for a few breaths. So you want to walk off, bending your knees one at a time, lengthening into tailbone, so trying to keep your spine nice and neutral. One more inhale, exhale, come down onto your knees, shift your weight forward, bend your elbows, inhale, back bend, chest open, come back onto all fours, moving back into down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest to the mat, coming back onto all fours, tuck your toes under, moving back into down dog. We do it 1 more time. Exhale, shift your weight forward, back bend, hold your back bend, come down onto your mat, walk your hands slightly forward, releasing your forearms onto the mat, drawing your shoulders back and down. Just taking a little back bend from here, looking over your right shoulder, and center, good, and left, and center. Walk your hands back towards your shoulders, tuck your toes under, coming back onto all fours, from all fours moving back into down dog. Inhale. Good, and then as you exhale, releasing your knees onto the mat, walking your hands towards your knees, toes tucked under, sending your arms up, interlacing your hands. Good, and then exhale, sit back towards your heels. Inhale, sending your arms up, and again exhale, round your spine. Inhale. Good, and a couple more. Exhale, and inhale, and last one. From here, slowly releasing your arms down, shoulders back and down, sending your arms up. Exhale it into a twist over to right. Inhale, lift, exhale, left. Inhale, lift. Good, and twice more. Good, and last one. And lift from here. Come an inch kneel in position from here. We're going to step your right foot forward. We take your arms up. We move inch and nice hip flexor stretch from here. Tucking your tailbone under. Tucking your toes under on your left. Sending your arms up. And then as you exhale, we send your arms halfway down. And then we're coming into eagle arms. So place your right arm under at the bottom, left on top. You can cross. We can do bind like that, so like a clap, yep. Or you can have something between your forearms, like a block or a book. Good, and from here we move into a little back bend. And then as we exhale, we're gonna move into a little hip flexor stretch. So sending your elbows in towards your belly button, chin to chest, nothing too big. And then slowly inhale it back into a little tiny back bend and the back into a hip flexor stretch. We do 3 more times. Exhale and inhale, widening through the spine, so your shoulder blades sliding away from each other, stretching out your spine. And 2 more. Exhale and inhale. Beautiful. And last one, we'll hold it here for just a tiny bit longer. We'll inhale, slowly come back into upright spine, sending your arms out, sending your arms back up. Inhale, exhale, hands framing your foot, pushing off the mats, round your spine just a little bit, pick up your left knee off of the mat. We're coming into high plank. From high plank, moving into down dog. Inhale. Stay here for 1 breath. Good. On your next in-breath, sending your left leg up, stepping your left foot forward, come down onto your right knee. Take your time. If it takes you a couple of steps, it's okay, as long as you arrive onto the mat, onto your knee. Good. Knee stays above your ankle. Inhale, we move into hip flexor stretch, keeping your chest nice and open, sending your arms up. Inhale, exhale, halfway down, left arm under, right on top. Again, just a gentle bind if you can, if not, cross or block, widening through the spine. Shoulder blades sliding away from each other. Good. And then we exhale it into a nice and gentle hamstring stretch. Inhale, adding a little back bend and hip flexor stretch. And 3 more. Exhale and inhale. Your back bends start at your hip flexors, so the more released, mobile your hip flexors are, deeper back bend you're going to have. Good. And again. And on your last one, we hold it here for just a tiny bit longer. Good. And then we come back to nice and upright spine, arms out. Inhale them up. Exhale, hands framing your foot. Pick up your knee off of the mat. Pushing on the mats. Plank. Plank into down dog. Hold it here for a couple of breaths. Taking an inhale. Good. Exhale, come down onto your knees. Stepping your right foot forward. Come back into your hip flexor stretch. Both hands on the inside of that foot. Squeezing your right knee in towards your right shoulder. Nice and tight. Shoulders back and down. You can use a block here if you need a little bit of a lift. Yep. And from here, depending on how your knees are, maybe just rolling onto the very top of your kneecap. Flex your foot and then we bend your knee. A little bit of a quad stretch here, and then we exhale, release it down. We do 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. Any discomfort, we don't bend, we just hold this, okay? And 2 more. Good. And last one. Okay, now we hold it here if you're there. Then you can send your right arm up Chest rotating to face your right knee. Maybe catching onto your left foot, pulling it towards your glutes. If it's not going to work, just keep your hand on top of your leg, rotate your chest and hold it here. Slowly releasing your foot down, releasing your hand down, pushing off the mat, knee comes off the mat. Shoulders dropped, hands framing your foot, push the mat away from you, back into down dog. One breath from here. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, stepping your foot in between your hands, come down onto your right knee again. Take your time, hands on the inside of that foot, tuck your toes under, shift your weight forward. Knee is squeezing into your shoulder, shoulder into the knee, bend your knee. Exhale down. Good, and again, inhale left. Exhale down. And two more, inhale. And exhale. On the last one, we hold it here. Again, you can just rotate your chest. You can pop your hand on top of your leg, hold it here. If it's accessible to catch hold of your foot, catch, pull, hold it here for a few breaths. Or for as long as you feel you need to be here for. Good, releasing, gently releasing your foot down. Releasing your hand down, hands framing your foot. Pick up your knee off of the mat, plank, plank into down dog. Come down onto your knees, walk your hands towards your knees. Coming into kneeling, stepping your right foot out, moving your right knee slightly out to the side, keeping your hip nice and open, left arm up and over. Holding it here for a quick stretch. Walking your right foot out to the right. Good, and then we're taking a side bend over to your left. If you have a block or something here, you can use a block. Or maybe just keeping your hand on your waist. Try not to collapse here, breathing into your top rib. And then keeping your hips nice and stable, hand on the hip, slowly return back through to the center. Stepping your right knee down, left foot out, left knee out. Hold it here. Knee out, feeling the stretch coming from your hips. Sending your right arm up, coming into a stretch. Side stretch to the left. Good, and then slowly releasing it down. Wiggle, 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 wiggle your foot out. Dropping your shoulders. Right arm up, coming into stretch over to the left. Again, if you have a block, maybe using the block. If you feel you're not collapsing and everything stays nice and aligned, you don't need a block. Maybe a book or a dog or a cat. Good, and then slowly hand on the hip. Stable hips, returning back onto all fours. All fours from here. Couple of cat cows. Tuck your toes under, set back towards your heels. Forehead on the mat, resting your arms by your sides. Taking one last deep breath in and out. And then slowly come back out, and thank you. Hopefully you found it helpful, and have a nice day, and I shall see you soon. Bye.